The Quran is not well structured for Adam until all his descendants. If doesn't even exist. I'm not sure what he mean by this. Is he saying that in the Quran, if doesn't exist? Is that what, or is he specifying about the name? I'm not sure. But here, I think he want the list of lineage, right? The list of name in the lineage, I assume. And I'm not sure how this is related. The only way you can say that the Quran is not well structured because there's no detailed lineage from Adam until the end is if you assumed Quran claim to be a book about history of human beings, something like that. If Quran claim to be as such, we detail out from the first human until then you can expect such a thing, but Quran never claimed to be such a thing, so I'm not sure why you expect this, the list of lineage, etc. If you read it throughout the Bible, you have step by step, son after son, after descendants, because we documented everything, everyone. God is God of intelligent, organized, perfection. So okay, he claimed that the Bible have listed every single name from the beginning until the end, I guess. And because we documented everything. So that is interesting when you say because we documented everything. So meaning that from Adam until the following. So there's someone who keep on recording and documented everything. Is that what you claim to have? Meaning that when it reached to the author of, I think, any of the author of the gospel, right? That list, I assume the list is in the gospel. If not, it's in the Bible elsewhere. But I assume it's from the gospel. So, are you saying that the gospel author get from someone that actually keep the record that goes until Adam? Is that the claim? That's such a bizarre claim to make, but if that is the claim, I'm interested to know, because I would like to ask how they preserve from Adam the documentation until now, right? So my question, do you mean the listing down each names in the lineage? The Quran do not claim to list those and have no reason to list those names, as it does not claim to be a history book. When you state because we documented everything, everyone, do you mean the step-by-step names is documented and passed down until it reached the author of respective book in the Bible? If that is the case, I'm interested to know some information about who note down those info and who passed the info down and who the author of the Bible got it from, etc. Regardless, some may claim that it is good that the Bible lists some lineage, as some of the lists become a discussion point on why it contradicts each other in different places in the Bible. So this is with regard to the lineage of Jesus, I believe, where different places have different names. So when you claim contradiction, do you have the original to compare with the one we have right now? This is how you make evidence. You bring the original of the same book to compare to the contradiction one. So I'm not sure whether he understand what contradiction means. This statement seems to be normally related to the claim that the Bible is corrupted. So they say, what is the original one if you want to say this is corrupted, right? So if I say the Bible is corrupted, if you're asking this one, maybe it makes sense. But I do not say the Bible is corrupted. I'm just saying, what did I say? Okay. What did I say? Contradict. I just say there are contradictions in the Bible. I'm not saying that it is corrupted, meaning that it's corrupted from the original. I'm just saying it contradict within, right? As a teacher, it is how you make comparison, question mark, through assumption, question mark. You can compare two pencils of the same nature and material, isn't it? Okay, so he is questioning my ability to make comparison. So the contradiction that I stated is not about it contradicting something outside of it. I mean one place in the Bible contradicting another place in the Bible. I'm talking about contradiction within the Bible itself. So that's what I'm referring to. To Bible and the Torah historical book. That's why we have the Old Testament and New Testament. The Old Testament is full of history from Adam until Isaiah, Prophet Isaiah. Yes, the Bible and the Torah have been documented. We have the name of those who wrote them all, like all the first book in the Bible are the book of Moses. We have all the name. So is it true that the first book in the Bible is the book of Moses? So is it written in the time of Moses? Because if it is, what about Adam until Moses? Is it written down by someone? We have all the name. I'm interested to know. If I want to check the names, is it available online, meaning all the list? The Bible is attributed to around 40 different authors who wrote over a period were written by many authors over so many years in many places to different prophets. Okay. It took 40 authors over 1500 years from different walks of life, including fishermen, physicians, etc. We have the names. So interesting. So I assume the name of the 40 author, I assume. But do you have also the name that note down everything from the first name? That's what I asked earlier, right? And on what authority? Okay, so some of my comment is not shown, is it? Because why is suddenly here? And then, okay, maybe some of my comment do not show. Have you read the Bible to come to that conclusion, or is it commenting on that is direct, right? Who reads it for you? Okay, so one question that he have is, do I actually refer directly to the Bible to make such a claim, or I'm referring to something? And again, look, as a teacher, you know, okay, so again, attack on my credential, etc. Is it how you make your student pass the exam? Anyway, of course, in my area of me being a lecturer, I'm teaching engineering, right? So we have to calculate and sometimes prove, etc., right? We do not memorize and just parroting back. This is called conclusion drawn from our out of intellectual dishonesty. I'm not sure. Are you referring specifically to what I stated in my comment? The comment was related to the topic of step-by-step lineage being stated in the Bible. In that context, I simply searched to lineage supposedly contradicting. Also, my statement that he questioned is me saying that it's contradiction between different, right? Then I simply put them side by side. If it's true that the two stated language in the Bible do not match each other, or those that make such claim is making a false claim. That's how I go about when I check about the claim. And then suddenly util logic. So I'm not sure what that is, but I think the rest until the end, because I do ask what is the meaning of that phrase or expression, and till the end I was I was too tired and sleepy, so it doesn't mean anything. But it ends there in terms of the back and forth. So yeah, what do you think? So thank you for watching. See you next time.